Good morning and good afternoon and perhaps even good evening. Thank you so much for dropping by and joining us for another beautiful day in Stardew Valley. Wonderful that you could all make it. I really enjoy this little morning ritual that we have got going, and it really sets my day up with really positive energy. And it's so wonderful that you guys can join me for that. So good morning, Dreamlab, my neighbor here from Florida. Good morning to Christina, who's been absent from the streams due to internet connectivity issues. I'm so super happy that you're back. We've been doing this this is now the 16th day in a row that we've been doing this in the morning. Crazy stuff. I love it. I love it. And welcome, Mike Dillick. So super exciting that you could make it. And I'm so happy that you know everyone in the stream here already. That's very cool. Shame that it is indeed from Das Studio. This is something we did about 3 months ago. This scene, the title sequence, that was a set from Das Studio, and I've animated this in Blender over several days. There is a playlist in my, I believe, if I put that in the chat, 3DS, does that do something? Let me see if the bot is active. It should put a link to my 3D Shenanigans channel in there. It's my 3D kind of archive channel that I keep things like live streams around. There we go. That's the link to the channel, and it has a playlist there in which we're building this thing over like I think 14 streams or so. There's two versions: the J Play stream and the version for the 3D Shenanigans, and it's the same camera animations just with different bits and bobs. They're very interesting, very good stuff. Drop by and have a look at it if you're interested. I've been with Julie and I have been playing this game yesterday for a few more hours. We couldn't help it, and it was exciting. And we've opened this bridge to the right there, and that's what we're going to explore today. I haven't actually explored much of it yesterday. We had a quick look, but then it really was time for bed, and I thought, this is perfect to do that in the stream. I just wanted to, before we get started with that, I just wanted to show you something that I found yesterday, and that is in fact on, is that here? There we go. That is in fact on Eric Baron's Twitter. Eric Baron is the guy who made Stardew Valley over a course of about 4 years, and I believe if I go and type in Concerned Ape, there we go, that's him. I'm following him, of course. Very nice. That's him. And he has not only promised a content update for the foreseeable future for Stardew Valley 1.5, that's coming out, but he's also, and that's why I'm sharing this with you, he has also put up a vote on what fruit will be included in the next version of Stardew Valley. And I'm going to go and try and kind of just copy the link to this tweet. Is that not how it works? Somehow, there we go. I think that's it. I'll go and copy that into the chat. And if you are on Twitter, you have about 2 hours left to vote on that new plant. Should it be an avocado tree, and a banana tree, a mango tree, or a passion fruit tree? I was torn kind of between banana and mango. In the end, I did vote for mango. That's why it has that little tick box there. I've retweeted this as well on my own Twitter feed. And so, yes, I've voted for mango tree, but it looks like banana is slightly ahead. I was thinking of potentially using banana because, that might make for a very, very funny fruit. There we go. I just wanted to share that with you. Team banana, indeed. Yes, so that is that. Let's just see when my friend the Valley starts up. We can get right going. I didn't sleep that well, I must admit. I've had some abdominal pains and was up a few hours during the night, and that's not fun. But everything seems to have calmed down now. It's not anything weird. It's just I was just like dull pain that I just didn't really know what that was about. Yeah, but hey, that's how it works sometimes. Christina, if you've got your teeth sunk into the tribes, then absolutely, I can see that. I can see when you're so into it, you just go, I don't want to stop playing this. I don't want to interrupt it. I was thinking perhaps I'll have a look at my time at Porsche that I bought yesterday for $5 on the Epic Store. I thought, yes, that's a brilliant bargain. I thought, nah, I can't look at that now. I've got my head into Stardew Valley. That and this gaming database I'm building with WordPress. It's kind of that's what I've got my head into right now. So it's kind of my energy is being used for that, as and Stardew Valley, and there's no time for 3D right now. So it'll be like next week it'll be back to 3D, I'm sure. But that's how my brain works as well. Weird stuff. And a very exciting setup that you've got there, Christina. The fact that you're playing the Android version on your Windows PC with an emulator. That's a great idea to keep everything in sync very easily. I like that. Very cool. Yeah, I think I didn't drink enough water yesterday. I think I just had a sandwich with not enough water, and that was kind of stuck somewhere in the upper intestinal area. Well, we'll see what happens. So nothing a good coffee won't sort me out with. Oh, and indeed, what a wonderful quote indeed. Just one more day and then we'll end it here. Farmer J says that in Stardew Valley. Very cool. So many new things have happened since we've picked this up yesterday. So one thing you'll notice is that I'm wearing a new hat. I believe I was given that in some kind of, I don't even know when did the hat happen? Fishing competition. We won ice fishing competition. It's one of those annual winter things. So that's my new hat here. That's exciting stuff. I was wearing my old sou'wester before, which I frittered away. And now I'm wearing this thing. Very nice. I look like, Captain J. You can call me that now. Captain J. Very good. And the other thing that you'll notice is that my apartment, house, looks a little bit different because Julia was playing most of the time yesterday. And she thought, I wonder what I can do to rearrange the apartment. And she did that. So, yeah. This is now where the table is, and this is some kind of plant we bought. That's nothing in there right now, but hey. We'll get used to it very, very quickly. The main thing is the fireplace is on, that I had neglected to switch on previously. And we now have the TV at the foot, well, technically at the head of our bed. So, yeah, we can watch it before we fall asleep at 2 a.m. and the plug gets pulled on. Exactly, it's good together, isn't it? It's a nice little combination. This is something, the purpley bit here, that is something that came out of some kind of quest we did. That's also nice. So, and of course, new picture. There's some kind of map before. This is much nicer. Let's look at the outside, where mayonnaise is ready, and of course, let's go start with the cat. Let's go start with the cat. Hello, cat. There we go. Nice. Nice to see you too. Give you some water. Cat drinks a lot of water in this game. It's nice. In reality, our cat never touched the water. Ooh, look at that. A bottle of wine is ready. So this is something else we made yesterday. A keg. I've read about the keg in the library, and I thought this is kind of cool to make one. We didn't even get a chance to do it, and got it as a reward from some relic that we brought to the library. So hey, fantastic. We made some apple wine. Cat's collapsed next to the silo already. Good stuff. We'll rearrange all these things next year, I think. Next year is almost upon us. It's day 19 of winter already, so... This is my bat cave. The bats bring some summer fruit in, even though it's winter. Not a problem. I like it. I like it. And we can take this and put one of them, perhaps that plum, into the keg, and then that makes plum wine. Eventually we can grow hops, put them into there, and that makes that pale ale that our friend Pam likes so much. Who are we to keep Pam from pale ale? I think it's a request that we've had for quite a while. These two things here, they're mayonnaise machines. They turn our eggs from the chicken coop into mayonnaise. That then sells for higher prices than the eggs would sell directly. And these are the eggs that our friends, the hens, lay. Hens are, of course, I don't know if it's the correct order, but we've got Trudy, we've got Peggy, we've got Annie, and we've got someone else. Forgot the fourth name. But yes, 4 super happy hens. Trudy, that's Trudy, she's very happy. This is Annie, there we go. We had a friend called Annie. She had chickens, so in her honor, this is named. Rosie, that was the fourth chicken. And then there's Peggy. Very nice. But of course, in the winter, these chickens don't go out, so we have to grab some of this. If we can, I don't know. Well, there we go. Hay. This hopper is connected magically somehow to the silo that's a ways off the chicken coop. And that does that. We need to put the hay out so that the chickens can eat it. And then that makes them happy chickens. This thing is a heater, so it keeps them nice and cozy in the winter. Also makes them happy. And Martina has joined us. Thank you so much for dropping by. That's my mom. Good to see you again. I'm so happy that you're enjoying our little morning ritual as well. Let me sort out some of the stuff. Oh, I've got a coffee. I can have a virtual coffee in a moment. That's a good idea. Let's do that. That can be sold. Stones. Iron bar we need. Wood. And this is fishing tackle here. Dressed spinner. Something else we found. I think that was also on the fishing competition. Rusty cake. We're going to give that to Gunther. Prehistoric hand axe. We've already given that to Gunther. Don't really know what to do with it. I might just keep it. I don't know what it is. And so many more notes. Yes, I didn't want to read them all. I was thinking I'll go and do this in the stream. That will take to Gunther. This I was thinking maybe we can keep. And then we have some other bits and bobs here. That can go in there. And oh, this is another thing here. That gives us energy and health. So that's good for when we go into the mines. And it also gives us additional defense and foraging bonuses. So good thing to perk us up. Nicely done. I don't remember where that came from. That just kind of appeared, I believe. These eggs, they all go in the mayonnaise machine. And that can go in our thingy here to make another copper bar. Not copper bar, steel bar. There we go, that's a steel bar. This thing smelts metal. Let's make it happen. There we go. And then we can upgrade another one of our tools. I'm thinking of maybe upgrading the pickaxe again, or maybe the hoe. There's so many things we can upgrade. So there, crystal fruit jelly, that makes a lot of money. And that's how we'll begin our day. My god, day, it's already 11:50. Crazy. Brian, we're not there yet at all. Thank you so much for dropping by. Nice to see you. I take it you're joining us from work again, which is nice. That's lovely for you to join in. I like this little morning get-together. Trans-global get-together it is. Mike, where are you joining us from? I've been meaning to ask. Mike is joining us for the first time in the stream. Awesome to see you. And he's already subscribed to Christina's channel. He knows most of us, which is great. And we will tell Rod that you've been asking after him. Maybe that'll give him an incentive to get up. Something else I need to show you. Hello Pam, how you doing? Not gonna go to Calico Desert today. Even though it is nice to come from the winter directly into the summer by means of a bus ride. There is something that is... I will find it in due course. There we go. This menu here on the left, that gives us access to all the little secret notes that we've got. Some of them give us hints of what characters like. Such as, what Abigail likes, for example. Something behind the community center. That's another note that we got yesterday, and we can't make head or tail of it. We don't know what that is. I hid something behind the community center. No, we haven't got the minecarts working yet, Dreamlab, so that'll be something that we can probably do today, because we have most of the metals, especially when we go beyond that broken bridge that is now no longer broken. I have a feeling we might find some gold ore, and that is the last missing piece that we need to get the minecarts working. This was a little treasure map. We've dug that up already recently. This is something we did. That is a kind of a puzzle here. The circle at the top means you have to start in the town square and then follow these directions from starting from the top left to going to the bottom right, and just keep walking until you hit an obstacle. So go from the town square, go right until you hit an obstacle, then go to the bottom until you hit an obstacle, then go to the right again, and so forth. And eventually you end up behind the Joja Mart at the van, and you speak to a driver. Driver says, can you bring me a rabbit's foot, please? Very cool stuff. So we did that, but we haven't got a rabbit's foot, so just, you know, that's that. This was an interesting one. I wanted to share with you. Again, a little tricky to figure out, but when you look at the picture, we thought, that could well be, on the bottom right, that could well be the bridge that takes us from the beach over to the town square. And there's a tree, a large bush, and a small bush. And from what it looks like, 12:40 at night, you've got to wiggle that bush and see what happens. I've seen what happens. Little bug, I might as well tell you. It's the mayor and Marnie jumping out of the bush and running into different directions. That's what happens. And what made this ever so slightly awkward was that the two of them were also walking from the beach home. So I had like basically 4 people there. They were both identical. That didn't make that much sense. But I guess if you did it on any other night, it does make sense. So one of those things. You're from Russia. How exciting. Russia, what's the local time there? That's close to the European time, isn't it? So it's got to be like 6 hours later than here. But sometime in the afternoon, is it, Mike? Oh, something else I've discovered yesterday in this whole interface here. Wonder if I can I bring it up? Oh yeah, it was actually here. It was on the skills thing. No, it wasn't on this. It was here. Any of these people, you can click on their names, I believe, and that gives you extra information about them. I didn't know that. That gives us the information of what Linus's favorites are. And these are governed by how we found that out. That is kind of interesting. I didn't know that. So if we receive a hint as a text note that tells us anything about what Linus's favorites are, these will show up here. So this is awesome for research if you want to see what gifts he might like and what gifts we have given him that he liked. And if we've given him anything that he disliked, it'll also show up here. And that is happening for every character. So that's very cool to see. So I remember there is Evelyn's birthday sometime during this time. Let's see, where's Evelyn? Evelyn, that's George. Very cool. Get a little preview, animated preview of what they look like roaming around. Harvey Evelyn, there we go. Birthday is the 20th of winter, so it's tomorrow. And I happen to know that she likes chocolate cake. I don't remember where I know that from. But I do happen to have a chocolate cake, and I think if I give it to her tomorrow, we might become best buddies. Yes, that would be exciting, wouldn't it, Mike? Making a game like this ourselves. Hey, maybe one day. So many cool tools are out. If it weren't for the time and the fact that it's difficult to make money doing that, maybe we can try it as a community effort one day. We have so many cool, talented people in the community. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I was going to show you the thing that we've opened. And Maru, how you doing? Good morning. I hope I don't catch the flu this year. No, you don't want to catch that. You don't want to catch any other viruses either. Maru also, this was also new to me. Maru is actually working as the... Rusty spoon, like it. Maru is working as the nurse in Harvey's clinic. Also something new I discovered. So literally getting to know the neighborhood here. Very nice. I was going to get you... No, we were walking the right way. What am I talking about? I need to go to the mines. And then we can go over that bridge that is no longer broken. That was a community center request, or quest rather, that we finished yesterday. And that thing opened up. Hey, Sebastian. It's fun to live so close to the train tracks. It's a reminder that there's a big world out there. You betcha, buddy. Just make sure that train don't get you. I do use Discord. Yes, I have a server that is for Patreon and Twitch supporters. So if you drop me a donation, I'll send you an invitation. Holly, there we go. This is the bridge I'm talking about. And it's a nice server too. We're talking about anything and everything in regards to 3D stuff. We talk about games. We talk about YouTube policies. Ancient doll. What am I going to do with that? And it's a nice place to hang out, even if there is no stream. It's a wonderful way to connect, absolutely. And I had it public for just when I started, but I decided I'm going to make this a supporter perk only. So it keeps it nice and small and kind of intimate. This is what's beyond that bridge. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. Tons of stones. Many of which I don't even know what's in it. So like, have you been here, Dreamlab? Did you see this yet? That's a great idea. Don't hack the stones, explode the stones. Do you know, do I have it with me? I don't have it with me, but we do have a huge bomb. I wonder what happens when we place that in the middle and then go get it. So this is, what is this? That's copper. This is iron. And then I wonder, is this gold? Is that what that is? It is gold. Look at that. So I could literally just focus on the gold things and then open up the minecart thing. And then we kind of come back here with a massive bomb. I think that's a great idea. Look at that ruby. And then there's this interesting thing here, that thing with the squiggles on. Gold and iridium ore. Look at that, really? Oh, that's what an iridium ore looks like. That is completely new to me. I don't think I've ever found an iridium ore. Oh, just we were traveling by that Adventures Guild there yesterday. Picked up a new sword, this one here. Hi, 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 yeah. It's the bone sword for 6,000 smackers. I thought that's a good investment. In case we do ever go back to the mines, which I'm sure we will. What's this? Aquamarine. Let me dig out some gold here so that we can start smelting that gold bar. I think I've got enough already. Yeah, that's probably enough already. And we'll come back with the bomb now that it's getting dark already. Yes, make sure we don't get trapped beyond the bridge. There is also this. That's interesting. Looks like another mine. Ah. Oh, you can add the ores to the replicator? Oh, that is cool. I wouldn't have never thought. Yeah, an ore, of course. It's an artifact, isn't it? Oh, Dreamlab. Awesome stuff. I think this is what gets me so excited about this game. There's a skull painted on that sign. I don't know if I wanted to go down there. I'm not really equipped. If all inventory slots are full, we're not going to go down there. In fact, we're going to go back home. This we're going to leave for proper exploration at a later date. The new mines. How exciting. I suppose this is the game's way to keep on giving. I keep discovering new things. I've already played it like 40 hours and there's new stuff still to come. There, so much for the introductions. Let's not forget to get that chocolate cake and seek out Evelyn tomorrow. Clay. We might as well leave the clay by the wayside. We're not interested in the clay. I can imagine, I mean, you know, judging by the sign. Can we pick that up? Yes. Holly. Holly Johnson, Americano, is one of my favorite songs. There. We've got a bit of time here. Let's go and make sure we sell stuff. I'm totally going to try and put that iridium ore into the replicator. Look, iron ore. We've got so much aquamarine as well. Ruby. Need to get that to Gunther, do we? Gold ore. That's nice. And that also needs to go to Gunther. So maybe that's a good idea to go give Evelyn the chocolate cake tomorrow. And then bring all these things to Gunther. And perhaps then open up that new community center mission. That's tomorrow sorted. Wow. Yeah, 112 hours. And it's just so easy to rake them up as well. My hens are laying iridium eggs now. Can you imagine? This is so cool. Put those in there. Put that in here and see if we can, because we're not really doing anything sensible now. Let me put that iridium ore into I can't do it. What a shame. Doesn't accept that. I could put the ruby in. Yeah, ruby gets accepted. It's not always the same squeak. Sihan, good morning, my friend. So nice to see you. Welcome to another beautiful day in the valley. Very nice, very nice. Sihan, meet Christina and meet Mike. Mike's from Russia, Christina's from Germany. How exciting. Sihan is from Turkey. He joined us a few days ago. He's been with us in these morning rituals. This is getting popular. I like it. I like it. Morning ritual of Stardew Valley. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, while things are churning away, let me go to bed. Such a trans-global community. Oh, actually, let me check the weather report. I haven't checked the weather report. Tomorrow is... Expect a few inches of snow tomorrow. Good stuff. Oh, and they've got the inset as well of the news guy. I never saw that before. Showing the snow. That's hilarious. Very nice. Very nice. Also, might as well check out the fortune teller. Ah, yes. I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. Never mind today. How about tomorrow? Oh, that's all I can do today. Good stuff. Good thing we didn't do anything remarkable today and just had a look around the valley to get us started. Ooh, $2,000 from farming. That apple wine made us 300 smackers. Crystal fruit jelly made us 350. But mayonnaise is totally the top seller here. Very nice. Foraging. Gotcha. Aquamarine. Good to sell these things. And the mixed seeds made nothing. Oh. I believe we just found them somewhere, so no big loss. Okay, to recap then. Evelyn's birthday today. Bring a chocolate cake. Bring stuff to Gunther. And bring that gold ore to the community center. Open up the minecart thing. And sell stuff, of course. Eggs. Any eggs left? No. No more eggs left. Good stuff. Start with the hens. Hello, ladies. Oh, I didn't want to get my sword out here. I didn't want to accidentally massacre you. Chicken massacre. Also don't want to sell the chickens. Did I say hello to everyone? I think I did. Yes. And you? Yes, and you. Pick up some hay. Put the hay out. I might also declutter my overflowing inventory. Those notes, there's so many notes we need to read. But I like to do it when I have a clear head for that, because, you know, there's just so much happening there. Rusty spoon. What do you think we're going to do with the rusty spoon? Shall we keep that for now? Might as well keep it. This is for Gunther. Rusty spoon. I'm not sure what we can do. If there's any value for that. Look at that bomb, and there's another one. That's the mega bomb. I think I've got that in here. There, that's the mega bomb. So we can take both of these to that new area beyond the broken bridge. I'll take my chocolate cake out. That's for Evelyn, of course. Pop some eggs in here. That's the gold bar we need. Perfect. Ah, we're well on the way. Put that in here. The steel bar, I don't think we need anymore, but we could actually go and take my other steel bars. That's 4 now. Could have sworn I had more somewhere. Or maybe not, because I probably did something with them. Oh, there we go. No, that's me already. Let's make another steel bar then. And that lets us upgrade. That lets us upgrade one of our tools with 5 bars and I think 5,000 smackers. Oh, it is? Plural site is free until the end of April? Oh my goodness. That is seriously good news. That is really good news. I've had my eye on Pluralsight for a while. And ever since the lynda.com is not really what lynda.com used to be. Now with LinkedIn Learning, it's very business focused. It used to be creativity software focused. I really miss that. It's a great source of learning. Pluralsight. Simon Allardyce is on Pluralsight. One of my favorite Objective-C and iOS instructors. He's very much into coding. Does a great guy to learn things from. Very inspiring. Let's go visit Evelyn first in the morning. Hey Pam, how you doing? You're not drinking on the job, are you? I ought to take up fishing, seeing as how close the river is. Sure. Don't engage. Step away. I'm being mean. She's actually very nice. Once you get to know her, look past her little quirks. This is, of course, Evelyn over here. This is her husband, George. I cannot disturb George. George likes to watch his daytime TV. The weekend is no different than any other time for me, he says. It is Saturday. Look at that. So that dialogue option is acknowledged in the game. That is so cool. That's how it is when you're retired. Oh, George. I'm here to surprise your wife with some birthday cake. I'm going to go and talk to her first. We've lived here for over 30 years. No kidding. We've seen a lot of people come and go. Your grandfather, for one. Bless him. Sigh. Oh. Evelyn, it is your birthday, I know that. Here's your surprise. You remembered my birthday. Thank you, this is great. Isn't that amazing? I've made somebody happy with chocolate cake this morning. Oh wow, so we literally jumped from no hearts to 3 hearts with a love gift on her birthday. That's very interesting. So that's the effect that has, giving somebody a love gift on their birthday. That is very cool. Maybe I could capture Leia's heart back after all. For those of you who don't know, I had the way I set up my shortcut to start this game was that it literally just launches the game without Steam. And the downside of that was that I was playing about, whatever, 10, 12 hours there. Lost about 3 seasons, 2.5 seasons. Played that without Steam. Then I did launch Steam. And what the Steam client did is connect to the cloud and wipe out my save file. So I've just about caught up to the point at which now things are actually different. So up until about yesterday, things were pretty much the same as in my first save file. That got me this override, got me kind of back into spring. I think we were already into winter and it knocked us back into spring. And in my timeline that I had played, Leia and I were good friends, kind of more accidental, like you become accidentally good friends with people. And we had this 3-heart relationship going. And now that we're kind of reset, she ignores me and she's like, I don't bump into her, and hence our relationship isn't developing at all. And so hence it's just, it's like seeing your friend from another timeline who now behaves completely different in this timeline. It feels like a time traveler. Stay home, skill up. That's a good tagline. I think YouTube have something similar. I forgot the hashtag. Something along the lines of stay home together, stay safe, something like that. I forgot to use that on my stream today. I should have added that. So, item 1 on the agenda, done and dusted. Now let's go see Gunther. Donate stuff to the museum, such as the rusty spur. Put that here. And crazy doll. Put that here. New reward. All right, Gunther, bring it on. What's the reward? A skeleton sculpture thing. That is so cute. This reminds me of the skeleton that's above me going like that. That is very, very funny. So we have one in the game now as well. That is so cool. I love it. Ooh, Sihan, how exciting. I am from Germany originally as well. Very cool. Oh, that's a book we can't really read. Even though I can try. Solok tebara awa nemo gawa ene bel vlan nemo teba. You get the gist. I don't think I can read that yet. I'm sure there's going to be a point at which we can translate those words. More stuff that Julia found in the Calico Desert. Golden relic. Skeletal hand. It's a wonder all those ancient little pieces lasted so long. And then this is another mineral that we found. Lunarite. Created white orbs from a tight cluster. A rusty cork. A well-preserved cork that must have been part of some ancient machine. This could be dwarven technology. We met the dwarf yesterday. We don't speak his language. We don't know what he wants. So I suppose somebody, perhaps the wizard, could translate that for us. An ancient door covered in grime. This door may have been used as a toy, a decoration, or a prop in some kind of ritual. Indeed, it could have been. What's the blue thing here? Kyanite. Oh yeah. That's the stuff from Subnautica. I remember. Deep down where it's really, really hot. Hey Harvey, what's cooking? Can I do anything for you? Just saying hello. Take care. LOL Tim, thank you so much for following on Twitch. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. The gold bar doesn't go to him, it goes in the community center, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Hey, Elliot, what's going? I've been doing little indoor exercises since it's often too cold to go out. Oh, there's no wrong weather, there's only the wrong clothing, as they say. Sorry if it's a little humid in the cabin. Hey, I'll drop by. I'll drop by sometime soon. I wonder if the chocolate cake trick actually works with everyone. I don't know if everyone loves the chocolate cake. I know that we have another cake. My mom sent me another cake. My game mom, not my real mom, sent me another cake, which is the pink cake. And it looks like that Haley likes the pink cake. Haley loves the pink cake. Look at that. And we happen to have a pink cake. Oh, she also likes the sunflower. That's interesting. Interesting. Wonder if I can figure out Figure out what Leia likes so we can restore the timeline to us being friends. Look at that, the dwarf. We don't know much about the dwarf. Linus, we're best buddies. He likes anything that's found in the wild. He likes fish as well. Actually, no, he doesn't like fish. I think we've given him a fish once in the previous timeline, and he didn't like that at all. I didn't realize that I'm already 3 stars or 3 hearts with Marnie. That means we can do another little thing in regards to mission. Yes, yes, it does that, doesn't it? To answer your question, Sihan, I'm from... thank you, that's right, exactly, Christina. Christina's just answered my question. I'm from the north of Germany, specifically from Bremen. That is the city that Beck's beer used to come from. I think now Beck's is a kind of a international conglomerate. I'm not sure if they're still brewing in Bremen, but that is where that used to come from. And I can get it here in America as well, which is awesome. Yes, I lived in Bremen, where I was born. And then I moved to, after school, I moved to Berlin to do an apprenticeship in film and video engineering at a film lab. That was nice for 3 years. From Berlin, that was in 1991, so that's how long that is ago. Then I moved to Hamburg for 5 years to work at a company called Studio Hamburg, big television kind of studio post-production complex there. Do a lot of live television shows. Back in the days, I don't know what they're doing today. I think they're still in the same line of business. I think they still exist. The company in Berlin I used to work for, they don't exist anymore. In fact, film doesn't much exist anymore. And from Hamburg, then I moved to London in 1999 for 13 years. And I used to work as a freelancer there for MTV, IMG, TWI, the BBC, NHK, like several, just many companies around that, Financial Times. I used to do all kinds of things like tape op, vision mixer, director, MCR, coordinating satellite feeds. And after 13 years, did also kind of creative projects on the side in addition to that day job. And then I moved to Miami Beach in 2012. Yeah, quick history of my life there. Got cancer in 2015, nearly died. Made a miraculous recovery in 2017 thanks to a drug called immunotherapy. Very exciting stuff. You can read more about that in my book, Broken Bowels, actually. Do I have a link to that? I know, crazy stuff. All right, excellent. You know it already. Excellent. If you become a Patreon supporter, you get a free PDF copy of that and of my other book, Lamp Stack for Humans. Well, we're signing up. But hey, no pressure. You don't have to do that. I'm just saying, that's where you'd get a copy if you don't want one from Amazon. Let's wander over to the community center and open up that whole minecart thing. That's going to be super exciting. That's another whole area in the community center that'll be cleared up. It'll be very cool. And that is thanks to that gold bar. I believe that's in the basement here, isn't it? Thank you so much, Christina. That is very nice. Me too. I'm really happy. Which is partly the reason why I'm not working right now. I'm taking an extended leave of absence from my day job because I'm not sure if my immune system is in absolute overdrive and is like better than anyone else's, or if it is slightly compromised. I did have over 20 chemotherapy infusions, and they do take a toll on your immune system. Aha, what's the reward, I wonder? A furnace. A second furnace turns ore and coal into metal bars. That's great. Well, thank you so much for the free furnace. I like it. So we can't open the whole thing up yet because we're missing one vital piece, which is the fire quartz. I totally forgot about that. Mike, it was awesome that you could join us. Thank you so much for dropping by. I'll be here every week, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not every week, every day during the COVID-19 crisis. So drop by more often. I'm also on Twitch. If you're not following me on Twitch, I'll drop a link into the chat now. I'll do a 5 o'clock kind of development stream there a few days a week. Might even be today, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it. Like 3 to 4 days a week, I do things like 3D development, maybe some web development, maybe all kinds of other stuff. We hang and chat. Sometimes we play games. And these are additional streams here on YouTube that I'm doing during the COVID-19 crisis for us to come together. Excellent. So that fire quartz, I guess that's another mine job. But hey, that's cool. We can do that. I have a little bit of free capacity here. The day is still young. I wonder if we should have a quick look in the new mines. Did I bring my bomb? I didn't bring my bomb, did I? We're fairly close to home. Let's get our bomb and have a nosy in the new mine area. Just blow things up. I like that. I really like that idea, Dreamlab. It's a great idea. Get more ores for all kinds of stuff. This here, we believe, is an oak tree. So I put a tapper on it. I don't know if it's going to work in the winter. Other tappers do work in the winter. That'll lead to another finished community quest. Yeah, maybe we'll put our like backup furnace next to the other furnace. It's like furnace country here. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Awesome. So now if we do need more steel bars for upgrading, we just go have two things going at the same time. That is so cool. I'm not, Christina. No, I've stopped working. I'm on an extended leave of absence now until prophylactically the May the 6th. So thank you for keeping an eye out on the time there. But yeah, currently I'm not working because I'm not sure if I should put myself at risk being among people. So I'm kind of, self-quarantining. Excellent. Oh, thank you, Mike. That was you. That's exciting. Thank you so much. I didn't know that was you. My God, yes, Christina, you're the first COVID survivor I think I know, which is awesome. Good thing. I mean, your story is like, that deserves perhaps not one book, perhaps more like a trilogy, I'm thinking, because there's just so much to it, to your story. Actually, maybe we can keep that little guy inside somehow. I like putting the skeleton inside. We have a skeleton on the stream overlay, and we have a skeleton in our house now. I like that. Can we put you on the table here? There, yes. Haha, I like that. Julia's gonna love what I did with the place. So funny. When you have two furnaces, that works quite well. Oh, extra furnace. Love it. I could have put some more jelly on. Let's put some good jelly on while we're here. All these little tasks. Melon jelly. Can we make that apricot jelly? I'm thinking maybe pomegranate jelly. That's going to be good. Let's do that. That should fetch high prices. There. No, don't eat it. Put it in there. I see. So you could wrap it into fiction. That is an idea. Wrap it in a fiction wrapper, and that would be cool, wouldn't it? Maybe I'll write a book about you, or even better yet. As soon as we can travel again, why don't we do an interview? Let's do an interview about that. Like, when you're out of the wheelchair, even when you're in the wheelchair, it doesn't matter. And we can travel again. Let's meet and do an interview and just have a chat about, my goodness, compare stories. Wouldn't that be cool? I like that. I like that idea already. Oh, it's getting late. I can imagine. That's for material. I guess that's just something that'll keep you going for the next few decades. So if ever you run out of ideas, what happened to me a couple of years ago? Oh yeah. And what did I forget to bring? The bombs, of course. I was totally going to bring the bombs, and I'm walking in the wrong direction anyway. Tell you what, the day is nearly over. Let's just do some river fishing. Let's do that. We'll stand on the bridge and do some river fishing. That's always nice and relaxing. With my new iridium rod. Perhaps I'll attach this thing to it. Like that. This, what is this? We have a few of them. Fishing tackle. Metal tab and colorful streams create an enticing spectacle for fish. Increases the bite rate when fishing. I've run out of regular tackle, but this should do the trick. There. This is partly why we're mentioning rod so often, because there's a variety of fishing rods in this game. I'm currently using the iridium rod, and we keep giving rod these new nicknames. Like, you know, bamboo rod, fiberglass rod, and now iridium rod. That's cool, isn't it? See if I can get another pike out of this river. Aha! And it looks like, other than a slightly larger green bar that makes the fishing mini game a little bit easier here, we also get the option to attach other funky things to the fishing rod, like different types of bait. So this one lets us add a bobber as well as bait. That's it, pikes, that's all we can fish out. Let's go to the ocean. Let's get some different fish in here. There's one fish in particular that is only available... I forgot where now, actually. I also forgot what fish it was. It doesn't help, does it? He's only available when it rains, in the evening, in a particular location. Seagull, how you doing? Pick some of this stuff up here. That fetches some high prices. Don't do that. Just pick the thing up. More stuff on the other side, of course. There, look at that. Oh, a nautilus shell. That's exciting. Oh, I'm so glad I came by. So many things to collect here. Super lucrative as well. That's going to help with earning cash in the winter. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? That would be such a good piece of fan art. Tobias Martin, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Welcome to another beautiful day in Stardew Valley. Thanks for joining. If you are indeed watching. If not, that's also totally fine. Hiya! Halibut! Nice! Yeah, we'll catch some more fish and then we'll go home and we'll think about what we'll do tomorrow. Oh yeah, get the bomb. Get the mega bomb. Get the chest, get the fish and the chest. Come on. And oh my goodness. Ah, that was difficult. Albacore. And the prize is a ruby. Nice. Cue the music. Ruby, 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 ruby. Oh my goodness, really? 23 courses for beginners Python. Oh my god. You know, not to be mean, but this is the time to get that screen recorder out and let this thing doodle 24/7 through April. That is such a good tip. I'm totally gonna have to look into that. So nice. How much is it usually, Pluralsight? Also compare that with the generous DAS offer of, hey, we're giving everyone Platinum Club for 2 days. Give a month free access to a huge learning resource. Crazy, isn't it? 30 a month, yeah, that's what lynda.com used to be. Is that still the same with LinkedIn Learning now? About 30 a month? I remember learning so much about literally everything and everything. It was just anything and everything. It was just so good, especially because there was nothing else that was focused on creative applications. And that was at a time before YouTube as well. That's what made lynda.com so special. Testing, testing. Is this thing on? Are we back? Are we back again? Ah, okay, good. Good to know. Thank you so much for letting me know, and thank you so much for hanging in there. So we don't really know what happened. My router just somebody just pulled the cable in the road, and the router just completely went down and lost connection for about a minute or two, and then they came back, and then kind of settled down, and I guess we're back. So yeah. It's bizarre. I was at the beach fishing, of course, while that happened, and it was 1:40 in the morning. At 2 a.m. is when the day finishes, so I kind of died. So hey, yes, I'm gonna keep an eye on it and see if it happens again. I mean, my internet's been wonky recently, to say the least, and it looked like it was stable again. But hey, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'll just keep playing, and we'll see if it's holding up. And if not, sorry about that. If I do disappear again, this is going to be why. So let's see what we can do here. This is me in my house. I just paused the game at 6 in the morning, and it looks like I'm going to get a letter now from somebody who's found me unconscious somewhere in the street. There we go, Linus J. You're lucky I found you last night. You were unconscious and someone was searching your pockets. I have no idea how much money they took. They ran away as soon as I approached. Be more careful. Linus, my good buddy, is looking after me. I like that. I like that. Looks like we haven't lost any items. That's good. We just lost a bit of cash. But that's fine. We'll deal with that. We're cash rich. We can afford to do that. Hey Jay, how you doing? Hope the winter hasn't been too hard on you. Anyway, I'm writing to ask you for some hardwood. I need about 10 pieces, if you've got it. If not, no worries. Take care, Robin. Well, that's something we can do. I believe we do have 10 pieces of hardwood. First of all, let's sell stuff. Sell it all. This and that. And maybe a Nautilus shell. I don't know. I think we needed one for a community center quest. I'll research that. This is all done. This and that can all be sold. This and that. Halibut and the albacore. I think ruby. We've got so many rubies. I think this thing's cranking out rubies by the dozen. Iridium herring. Awesome. It's all no. Actually, it's not always Linus. There was it was Harvey once, and Harvey, sneaky little. He charged me. He said, "Oh, you were unconscious. I picked you up and dragged you to my clinic, and I charged you $1,000 for the service." One time it was the Georgia Corporation, and because I didn't have any money, they had to provide the service for free. Crazy stuff. I'm glad it's watchable again, Sihan. It was, yeah, it's. I don't like it when these things happen. Technical hiccups, glitches. There. Didn't mean to hack the cat. I just meant to put this in there. So glad it's working again. We didn't get a chance to put our exciting eggs into the thing here. Let's make more of them bars. Pick up some eggs. You know, also maybe treat myself to a morning coffee so that things are going a bit faster here. It adds a little bit of speed to what you're doing for a few hours, but it does run out. It does help the morning routine though. It's literally like rushing around in the morning doing things fast. Making up for lost time. Rosie, can you get out of the way? I need to pick up your food here. Rosie. This is difficult sometimes getting past them. Rosie, come on. Get out of the way. I need to go to the hopper here. There's no food for you. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Maybe they're trying to go and eat it themselves. I mean, you know, you're more than welcome to. There, my chance. There. Ah. I will go in the mines, Sihan. Sihan always likes me going in the mines. It'll happen, definitely. I'm going to, before I forget, I'm going to take my mega bomb with me. And I'll take the regular bombs with me as well. There's also hardwood. We can bring that to Robin. There are 2 regular bombs. And also, let me just have a quick look how to make bombs. I'm sure there's a cherry bomb and there's a regular bomb. And that might really be a good idea to blast some of those rocks away very quickly. This is the cherry bomb. 4 copper ore and 1 coal. Oh, I think we have plenty of that. Copper ore. I don't quite remember where copper ore is now. Which of my many lockers I've put that in. Copper ore, there we go. Aha. Grab something to eat. Good idea, Christina. I'm going to have another cup of coffee, actually. Now that we're back. Always nice to share another cup of coffee with you. Haha. Not dripping it all over my keyboard today. Very important. This is a hazelnut decaf variation, by the way. Very nice. Very, very nice. So Nautilus shell. Let's just have a quick look if that goes in the community center somewhere. I have a feeling we've done that already. I just didn't want to sell it without having yet another look. If I were more organized, I would probably just have better lists. Yeah, there we go. We've done that already. So we can sell the Nautilus shell. Clears out the inventory a little bit. Clay, no one eats clay. Chocolate cake we can leave here as well. Chocolate cake goes maybe in, is it in here? No, it's in here, isn't it? Yes, there we go. Chocolate cake lives in there. Iron bars. Let's have a think what we want to upgrade next in regards to our tools. Just, you know, now that we have a surplus of bars that we can make. I say let's go see Robin. She lives close to the mines. And then we'll go have an expedition to that new minefield and get some more resources. Oh, looks like a lot of stuff to dig up. Great, I think I'll do that. Just to get the widest radius and get the most out of your bomb there. I like that. Hey Alex, how's it going? Hey, the grid ball game is on today. Is it? It's riveting stuff. This might be my favorite day of the week. He's on his way to the gym, by the way. Need something built? Robin. Hey, I heard some weird noises last night and woke up this morning to find the quarry bridge completely repaired. Isn't that something? I didn't know it was the quarry. It's a miracle of woodworking. We've seen it happen. The Junimos made it happen. Just to check, it was Robin, wasn't it? Yeah, Robin wanted hardwood. We have hardwood. Aha! Oh, you brought it! I know I can always count on you, Jay. This wood is perfect. It's exactly what I need. Thanks. No worries. Glad I could help. 500 smackers. Easy money, I say. Say hello to my other favorite people here. Demetrius in the lab. Oh, really? That's a nice offer. I always feel bad cutting trees in front of their garden. It is okay with them, I guess. And Maru. I get so sleepy when it's cold. Yeah, you know, all of us. Good stuff. Well, let's try out that new bomb theory that we have. Yeah, it's hardly a winter, and it's not in Florida. It doesn't really come like a normal seasons where the temperature just gradually goes down. In Florida, it just drops by 30 degrees overnight with no warning. Well, this is already a nice little path into an area. Could just start here, I guess. I don't think I've ever used bombs before, so I'll start with a little one. You just put them down and then hasty retreat, that sort of thing. Oh yes. This is funny. I said hasty retreat and my iPad thought I said hey Siri. That's crazy. If I do... Thank you, Siri. It's fine. But when I do hey Siri, when I do say hey Siri, it usually doesn't react to me doing anything. Crazy. So funny. Wow. Oh my goodness, did you see that? And that's from a mini bomb. I wonder what the mega bomb would do. That's just gonna make mincemeat out of the whole quarry. I'm happy to do this with mini bombs and try the mega bomb another day. Oh, can we put that here? Yes. Nice. Fantastic! That is such a cool tip. Wonder what this is here. Oh my goodness, we're rich. Good thing we have that second furnace now. So I'm thinking maybe... Oh, I don't have bombs anymore. What do you say? Shall we try the mega bomb about here? It's crazy, isn't it? And it comes on at the worst times. Was that a waste of a mega bomb? I don't know. Mega bomb, or shall I just craft little bombs? I mean, I've got enough copper ore now to last me a lifetime. Look, 65 copper ores. So I don't want to waste the mega bomb if it's something that could do me a bigger favor later on. There isn't, is there? Let's use the mega bomb. Just see the spectacle. It blew everything to Kingdom Come. Yeah, how much do stones fetch on the open market here? I do also like that trees are not affected. That is very cool. Let's make some more cherry bombs here. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10. How about that? There. Liberal use of cherry bombs. Should really organize myself a little bit better here. And put that here. Master slingshot. That's the one that only takes a single stone. No, actually no, that takes 42. Okay, good. Even better. Put that here. In fact, put that here. Yeah, even better. Whoa, what's the rainbow thing? A prismatic shard. Oh, wow, what's a prismatic shard? Let me tell you, Gunther can tell us more about that. Yes, Gunther can tell you more about that. I wonder if that's something we can duplicate first before we give it to Gunther. Who knows when we see the next thing? Agitated internet. What a shame. That's definitely at my end. It looks like my thing is coming back okay, but it could well be that it goes in and out. Ha! Nice. And maybe another one here. That sounds perfect. Perhaps another one here, also nice. I like it. Ah, this could be my favorite new hobby. I've heard that you can actually blow up trees this way as well. I mean, these trees here look like they hold up, but maybe with more blasts, it looks like they do take a bit of a beating here. No, looks like they're unaffected. No, unaffected at all. Good stuff. Rosal Shakar, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Welcome to Stardew Valley and welcome to my channel. Secret note. Alrighty. Exciting. Well, we're so full of stuff. I think, and since it's late in the day, let's go home, fritter the stuff away, and then we'll come back here in the morning and check out these new mines. I'd really like to see what's happening there. But with so many riches now, that is just so cool, isn't it? Wow. We've got so much stuff. Adventure skill? No, we don't need to go there. Thank you for the tip about the cherry bombs bombing this. I mean, it is a quarry after all, says Robin. A wedding ring, all right. I wonder if we can duplicate it. That's the first thing I want to try. See if I can make a copy of it. Give Gunther the copy. Does he need the original? Can swap it out at a later date. Oh, ruby. Perfect timing. Prismatic shard and... no, can't duplicate that. It's always sad when you have to give something to Gunther and then you think, hey, that's just... can't I keep that? So we don't really need any of that. We have lots of rubies coming out of that machine. Coal. Coal, we can totally put our own coal together now with the furnace as well. That's cool, that makes coal. Let me put that in here. It's kind of my precious items locker. Together with the secret notes, we will get on with those. Definitely get on with those. What are we going to do with the skeletal hand? Gunther already has it. I don't know if we need it for something. Skeletal hand. I think internet agitated is actually a very funny way to put it. Because it suggests the internet has a personality of its own. And it is currently too agitated to do anything about it being flaky. I like that. I like that. Hardwood, don't really know what to do with hardwood. Oh, we'll keep it. Some crafting might require it. Iridium ore, nice. That goes here. Aquamarine as well. We can probably leave one fishing tackle in here as well. We don't need both of them with us at all times. And look at the iron bars. That is very cool. Put those in here. Yeah, maybe that is all we should be doing tonight. Just have an early night. Yeah, I'll have an early night. Sleep late. Say goodnight to my skeleton. Did I say hello to my cat today? I must have done. Good stuff. Ah, there we go. Pickaxe proficiency, and now we can not only have the cherry bomb, we can have a regular bomb. That is nice. Ah, okay. 4,000 smackers for all these things. I always like looking at the receipt, at the invoice. Day 22 of winter. My goodness. Same old grind, huh? But it doesn't get boring. For some reason, it just doesn't get boring. So Dreamlab, tell me, what did you vote for as the new addition to Stardew Valley in version 1.5? Did you vote for the banana or the mango? Sihan, just in case you didn't know, you might be interested in this as well. I don't recall if you were here or not earlier. Is that on Eric Barone's Twitter account, @ConcernedApe, he's holding a vote for the next hour or so. That's been going for 24 hours. You can vote on the next fruit that will make it into Stardew Valley version 1.5. So head over there and vote if you like. I've posted the link earlier in the chat. And it's just such a fun way to do it. And I think there was avocado, passion fruit, mango, and banana. You've got about an hour to vote. I think so too. It was a tie for me between the bananas and the mango. I thought, just realistically speaking, in this type of climate, even though it's a video game, I thought it might be difficult to get bananas growing. I know, Cat. It'll be summer soon. Don't worry about it. Oh, we don't have coal anymore. Okay, good. That's fine. Put that in here. Keep that. Put maple seed. Nobody needs the maple seed. We can make more coal with wood, I think. With that. Perfect. Excellent. I say let's go and see Gunther and upgrade another one of our tools. Yeah, mixed seeds, I'm not sure about that. It's like clay. What you do with mixed seeds in the winter? Banana. Yeah, it was, for me it was a close tie as well. Go with banana. Banana has a good chance of winning. Go with banana. Oh, blacksmith is this way. Also swing by the calendar to see if there's any more birthdays coming up. Marnie, that reminds me. I'm looking for someone to bring me 35 copper ores to aid in the understanding of local minerals, says Clint. 360G on delivery. You can keep the ores after Clint expects them. Do you know what? Let's go straight back home and pick ourselves some copper ores up, because I think we have that many. This is a timed task, of course. This is how you get distracted, isn't it? It's just important to not let that get to you, I think. Perfect timing too, because we have so many eggs that are dying to be turned into mayonnaise. Ah, coal. Excellent. Yes, I wonder which one's gonna work. So somebody was suggesting, hey, mango is actually a vine, which makes it more difficult, I guess. And Eric replied, if it gets chosen, he'll make it work. So it's interesting that somebody already picked up on the fact that maybe mango might be more difficult to implement than a banana. Banana's just a tree. I just like to see the bananas hanging off it. That'd be really cool to have giant bananas that you can pick up. Come on, Clint. Hey, Maya, how you doing? It is almost over, huh? I did have a productive year. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that, Maya Lewis. Perhaps we'll go see Gunther later and decide on which of our tools we can live without while Thingy upgrades them. Let's go give him that thing first. I'm the blacksmith. We know. I'm giving you the thing, aren't I? There. This makes me depressed. You see, I didn't... This is a bug. It looks like the copper ore was accepted as a gift, whereas I'm trying to give you this not as a gift. I'm trying to make this the... That's crazy. How can I... Oh, it's about collecting them, not giving it to him. It's a different task. It's about collecting them rather than picking them up from your locker and giving them to Clint. So that's why he accepted that as a gift, which he doesn't like. Good to know. Huh. Right. I had always assumed they're just a tree. They grow locally here in Florida too. One of our drivers that always took us to the hospital, he gave us fresh mangoes from his garden. He says in the summer, I don't really know what to do with them. They're just growing. I've got so many of them at one time. And what am I going to do with them? So yeah. Juan Cabrera. Very nice. Very nice man. So Clint wants us to collect the... Oh yeah, actually, before we leave. Let's have a look here. So we've got the steel pickaxe that's already upgraded. We've got the scythe. That is not even upgraded to copper. We've got the hoe, we could upgrade that. And this is already copper, so we could make that into a steel axe. Make it difficult for us to get through things for a while without the axe. But I think let's do it. Let's upgrade our steel axe. Upgrade it to a steel axe. Let's do that. Nice. I think also I can't upgrade 2 tools at a time. I have to wait for one to be upgraded and then I can come back for the other one. Yeah, that's a good idea. That is funny. That is funny, Sihan. Let's see Gunther pass the time. Hey, Elliot, what's going down? You've come to visit me in the cold? Well, I've come to visit the museum. I could do with a respite from my lonely labors. Aw, Elliot. One day we'll give you a birthday present. I don't. Could have sworn I do. Guess I don't. Okay. Maybe I've accidentally frittered it away. The stuff I wanted to give to you. Gunther. What a shame. Well, without our axe, I think it's difficult to go do mining. Oh no, actually we can't. This is a pickaxe. We still have the pickaxe, don't we? Yeah. Let's do a mining. Let's do mining. Could sell my forest sword, because we now have a level 10 sword. Let me put that here. And we have the light. That's cool. We don't need the scythe. There. That should do the trick. No, we can always put 211 extra stones into the thing here. That's a good idea. Perfect. Let's go a mining. Perhaps in the new mines. Is there any benefit in upgrading the hoe? I mean, I think we already have a steel hoe. No, we don't. It's just a regular hoe. It's not even upgraded to copper. Oh, they brought you stuff that isn't yours? Maybe it's better stuff. Don't say anything. Just, inspect it first. Then think about it. Maybe they brought gold ores and you go, no, that's mine, that's cool. I know, exactly. Free stuff. Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Perhaps we'll try to cast a rod as far as... Hiya! Look at that. I think this might be a valuable fish, who knows? Oh, this is a bit tricky. I nearly had you. Bullhead. Right in the middle there. That's where the best fish bite. A perch. Chub! Oh my god, a chub! We need that guy for the geologist's mission. Ah, this is another opportunity we do not want to miss. Since we are in the area, a train is passing through Stardew Valley and we know how to get to it. Come on, let's see the train! This only happens once every blue moon. A train, a train! Alright! Here he is! Locomotive and everything. This is not a Joja train this time. It's got little heart pieces and whoa, wood fell off. Oh, you really have to be there when it falls out. All right. This is the first time that something falls off the train. Anything else? Train, wait for me. Ah, that's what you do with the upgraded hoe, I see. Right, just like the watering can, it just doesn't do one hack, it does like several hacks. One day we're gonna have to figure out what this is. Well, as soon as we have our axe back, our steel axe, let's go and upgrade the hoe to copper and then subsequently to steel. I think it's fairly easy to live without the hoe for a while. And I'm looking forward to the casino quest that we apparently trigger somewhere here. So, It looks like an owl. Sihan, I was thinking that as well. I wonder what's happening there. So we're not going into these mines, we're going into the new mines just to have a quick look and see what's actually happening there. They may well be much more difficult. So I've got something else that I have. Oh, so they regrow as well. That's cool. I've literally cleared all of this up and these things regrow here. That's nice. Good to know. Good to know. It's a quarry after all. It just keeps producing stuff, doesn't it? Come on, let's go in here and see what's down there. I think I'll also put these two things, like the food items, closer to my first tab here, so I can go and go and do that. That hacks that. This is also for doing, you know, shooting stones, and then I have health nearby. Okay. Mines, come on, let's do it, Sihan. Oh wow, 50 to 100 grand a day, nice. Ooh. Oh my god, who are you? I didn't even hear him coming. He's fast too. Rice shoot. Ugh. We'll hack some boulders later, just want to make sure we're not running into some kind of a trap here. Oh, that was a bat. I can totally hear the bat. Oh, who you? You've got different color now. Oh, he poisoned me. These are much faster than the previous ones. I don't like that they come out of different directions. Ah, see, they work as a team. And next thing you know, you're dead. Oh, 23 hit points there. Oh, there was another decision I could make, I think yesterday. Did I want to have higher fighting power, or do I want a higher chance of having critical hit damage? So that every once in a while you land a punch here that nets much higher hit points. So if it's like usually 10 to 15 with a weapon, you might get something like 20 or 30 out of it. But the problem then is, of course, that doesn't happen so often. So I could have chosen, if I wanted a higher chance of that happening, or a continuously higher hit point rate, like a 20% increase in fighting power. And I chose that because I thought, yeah, that's just happening more than that critical hit thing. Hoping to get some 35 copper ores here, because that's what Clint wants. Such a misunderstanding. Such a misunderstood person to begin with. And then you give him a gift that he hates. Ow! Okay, time for this thing here. This is called the Autumn's Bounty. And when we eat it, we get not only a lot of energy and health, but we also get +2 in foraging and +2 in defense. Ouch. There we go. Nicely done. 5! Oh my god, really? I need all the defense I can get. These guys are bad enough. I like the death sound it makes. But they are a slime after all, so... Wonder what's in here. That's huge. Stone, really? That's it? Can't wait to upgrade to the golden pickaxe. It's gonna be nice and shiny. Can't wait to get all the gold ore that we need for that. Ow, you! It's really difficult to hit him, that's crazy. So sometimes I'm doing it, other times he just flies directly into me. 5 of those, that sounds difficult. Oh yes. Oh, it's 12 o'clock, dude, I don't have time for this, I need to go home. I've already died once. Okay, midnight, let's go home. We haven't seen the last of these mines, my friends. Was that it? I can't remember the way out. That's just what you want. Get lost in that new mines that you got. That was not it. Excellent. Now you need the coffee. Now you need that teleportation thing that gets you home. No, dude, I don't have time for this. And he's already getting sleepy. There's the exit. Oh. Yes, leave the mine. Oh. Yeah, with the other mines it's so easy to go home because there's just always a ladder somewhere. The levels are much smaller. This seems to be like a huge level. Oh, I'm not gonna make it, am I? Let's be honest here. Half an hour to go home. Oh. Where's that coffee when you need it? Oh. I'm totally not going to make it. I will try my hardest though. Come on. Also, don't stop and dig things up. It's not going to work. Wah, 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 wah. What a shame. Do you know, maybe this is a good time to call it a day. I think I'm going to call it a day right now. Julia has a meeting coming up. I didn't know that. So I'm gonna go call it a day here. Let's meet again hopefully tomorrow with a bit of a better internet and have a wonderful day. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a 5 o'clock stream or not on Twitch. If I do, I will let you know on Discord. If not, have a wonderful day and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.